In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get error bars from a pivot table in Excel. To begin, open Microsoft Excel and go to the workbook that contains your data, or start with a sheet where you already have a pivot table ready to use. The key thing to understand here is that error bars are used to show variability or uncertainty in your values. They're helpful when you want your chart to communicate not just the main result, but also how much those values may vary. Now here's the important limitation in Excel. Pivot charts do not support custom error bars directly. So if you try to work only inside a pivot chart, you'll quickly run into restrictions. Because of that, the best method is to use your pivot table as the source, then create a regular standard chart from the pivot table results instead. For example, you might have simple summarized data, such as product categories with average sales values. A sample table could include items like laptop with 1200, mouse with 850, keyboard with 950, and monitor with 1500. The exact values may be different in your file, but the process is the same. From there, create a pivot table and summarize your data in the way you need, such as averages, totals, or another summary that fits your analysis. Once the pivot table is ready, copy the pivot table results and paste them as values into a new range on the sheet. This step matters because it breaks the link from the pivot table structure and gives you a normal data range that a standard Excel chart can use more flexibly. Next, select the copied data. Then go to the Insert tab and choose either a column chart or a line chart, depending on how you want to present the data. Excel will create a standard chart based on that pasted range. After the chart appears, select it and click the Chart Elements button, which is the plus sign next to the chart. From that menu, check Error Bars. Excel will add them right away. You can then choose a built-in option, such as Standard Error or Percentage, or select more options if you want to customize the error bars further. This gives you much more control than a pivot chart would. In the end, Excel creates a standard chart from your pivot table data, and that allows you to add and adjust error bars, so your chart does a better job of showing data variability. If you're presenting summarized results and want the chart to be more informative, this is the most practical and reliable way to do it in Excel.